Jeremy the Entrepreneur back with another YouTube video on YouTube. Modern Warfare 4. Something that is holding true to our hearts. Because the Infinity Ward loves us. I doubt it. But in this video, we're going to talk about Modern Warfare 4 reveal trailer. And these are actually my real thoughts on the subject, Infinity Ward. I'm not talking about Treyarch, I'm talking about Infinity Ward. So the new Modern Warfare 4 actually dropped. What I think is, if the player wants to do something, they should be able to do it. That's what Infinity Ward was saying when we were seeing that trailer of them in Korea. And it was like the cinematic thing, it was like hyper realistic and stuff like that. But this is how I feel like they trick us. They trick us by like, oh, you're in this hyper realistic city, and you go in the supermarket and it's hyper realistic food and all this other stuff. I'm like, I even tweeted on X, and if you don't follow me already, I basically post Modern Warfare 4 crypto, AI, stocks and stuff like that on my X account. The link is in the bio. Also, like the video if you support the channel, or if you long-term supporter. The more watch time I have, the more chance I get to get monetized. But so like the hyper realistic city and stuff like that, like gameplay, I'm like, it's all CGI shit. It's all like, they try to trick us by like having crazy CGI, and they're like, oh, 10 years later from from 2009, I don't even know how fucking long that is, but from Modern Warfare 2 OG, like the 2009 one, they were like, oh, 10, 20 years later, we're like, oh, we're releasing an actual good Call of Duty game. You know why they're actually doing this is because their sales are actually tanking. So like, they were like, oh shit, we actually have to actually make a good Call of Duty game, because we actually have to actually make a good game now. Now, what I think that's actually happening is they want to retreat to the classic Modern Warfare 2 OG. We don't know what Modern Warfare 3 even was. So Modern Warfare 3, we don't even know what the fuck that was. Like, Modern Warfare 2 dropped, and it was like, on top of COD 4, it was like dynamite. It was like just set the shit on fire, like how good it was. And the trailer and the realistic gameplay and the cliffhanger mission when you're like jumping through mountains and you're on a boat and with machine guns and stuff like that, and you're going through Afghanistan. It's like super realistic. You really felt like an actual soldier in Afghanistan, or you really felt like you were in the moment, where like the gear and stuff looked realistic and stuff like that, even for 2009. So like, once we got Modern Warfare 3, we're like, what the fuck happened? When those two people heads, it just fucking completely fell apart, where they just started catering to the noobs. They would start catering to these like fucking noob players. And it's not like fair to us that you are Infinity Ward catering to these noobs. I'm just putting it out there. Now they're talking about carrying movement. Well, we want realistic movement like Battlefield, but Call of Duty feel not the heaviness of it. So like, the heaviness of Battlefield, like you're kind of like, people like, oh, I love Battlefield. Yeah, they're originally Call of Duty players that left the game because it wasn't realistic anymore. And now we got realistic in Battlefield, but it's not like Call of Duty. That's the problem. So it's like the most recent one kind of felt like a Modern Warfare 2. I'm not even gonna lie. So that's why it was making a lot of money. Now, Infinity Ward seen it, they're like, oh, we should just go back to Modern Warfare 2. You've been doing that shit since 2009. Every game was the same game over and over, fucking over again, but worse and worse and worse. How's that even happen? And then Treyarch with the zombies, you drop like the Black Ops game side by side, and you get no sales, and you're like, oh, this should have been a Black Ops 6 Zombies DLC. It should have just been a DLC, not a full fucking game. So, I mean, we just feel played at this moment, and it's like, how can we trust people that just constantly lie to us? I'm just being completely honest with you guys. Like, how can we trust people that are just constantly lying to our faces that we're going to create a good Call of Duty game, But they're like talking about climbing pipes, hanging off ledges, mantling over ledges. We should have had that shit already. So where were you the last 10 years? That's what I'm trying to explain. Where were you the last 10 years when we actually needed realistic gameplay? Like, we're not asking for a lot of stuff. We really aren't. We just want like a good Call of Duty game, and it's not fair to us that you just keep making billions of dollars on us and not making it a good game. And all that profit, it's just going back to your pockets. So why can't we have some of it? Why don't you actually create a good game and release it for like $10 or something? That's what you owe to us for making billions of dollars profit off of us. And that was off Modern Warfare 2 success and COD 4 success. That's why you made the billions of dollars. No one would have bought Modern Warfare 3 because it's crap, And they were like they also said it's the largest campaign, Modern Warfare campaign in history. And, that might be true. And, some of the missions, like the Korean missions, stuff like that, I just feel like with the CGI and trails, it's just like the zombies with Liberty Falls. They feel like they're tricking us sometimes. And, you can't. These CGI people are super smart, super talented, and fucking hella good at their job because they're paid millions of dollars to make the footage. So, this is not in-game gameplay, or this is not like, how Liberty Falls zombies, if you're following Black Ops 6 zombies, are like, oh, this is transit, and then it doesn't turn out to be transit, and then you got everyone pissed off that we're having transit, and then you try to bring transit back in the wrong way in Treyarch did in Black Ops 7 zombies, and you're like, what happened? It's like we communicate to you guys, and you don't take the feedback. You don't take the feedback. And they're talking about like a DMZ mode. Well, I'm like, hell, dude, give us the zombies mode in Modern Warfare Zombies. That's what we actually want. Like, create a high quality, like, Korean map. Like North Korean, like, battle, like, zombies. Like, a huge fucking map. Like, but, like, have cinematics and stuff like that. Even have, like, a zombies campaign or something like that. Like, that's some cool stuff. Dude, that would, like the, that would really make Modern Warfare 4 the best Call of Duty game ever if you could just combine all these things, and listen to the community. And they're like, Roots, dark, twisted, gritty storyline. Is it realistic? They're trying to get back to the realistic looking storylines. And don't get me wrong, the Modern Warfare 4, the Modern Warfare 4 trailer of it does look like Modern Warfare 2 OG kinda with a new engine. I'm not even gonna cap. It's kind of like, when they're walking through North Korea and the missiles hit and stuff like that, and it's like, that's kind of the stuff we're looking for, Infinity Ward. That's kind of the stuff we're looking for. I'm just gonna start screaming if we can't actually get a good Call of Duty game. Or we're just gonna stop buying your games. We're not fucking around. We're not playing around no more. We're not playing around of you guys making billions of dollars and hundreds of millions of dollars on us and don't give us a good game. Why don't you give us a good game? And, they talk about challenges, FPS shooters like Battlefield. Well, do not make a shitty Call of Duty game. You're trying to be something you're not. That's what I feel like. So, Fortnite... Well, not Fortnite. What the hell was I talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about. Call of Duty's try to cater to noobs. Or people, like, kids in their mom's basement. That's... like, they're playing video games. That's what they're trying to cater to. Like, cater to us. Cater to the actual Modern Warfare 2 OG players. Please. Please cater to us. Because we deserve it. We don't want a noob-friendly paradise and hackers and shit like that. And, some of it made Modern Warfare 2 actually fun, that, the hackers and noobs and stuff like that. But they did it in a fun way. You guys made Modern Warfare 3 and all these other Call of Duty games that I can't even remember on the top of my head of how bad they were. They were like the Ghosts and all this other games. I can't even fucking remember the last time I bought a Modern Warfare game. Because I haven't bought one since Modern Warfare 3 of how bad it was. I was like... you don't bring the ACR back. You don't, bring the guns we want back. It's a slap in the face. And you're like, and it just like looked completely different than Modern Warfare 2 OG, and it made no sense at all to this like modern gameplay that we didn't want at all. So I don't know what you guys are actually doing. No one gives a shit anymore. That's the actual problem. No one gives a shit anymore because you guys keep making bad game after bad Call of Duty game after bad game, and the quality is so low And think about YouTube videos. Think about, do you watch a low quality video? No, you do not. You click off the video. And I do think the new Modern Warfare 4 trailer is some hype. It's like, with no cap, it was kind of lit. Like, it's kind of realistic, but like the CGI. But I want to see, I did see some gameplay, but I want to see you guys sort, and I see this a little bit. You're like, oh, we record the gun sounds and stuff like that, or the magazines dropping on the ground, or you actually running like a realistic person. And yeah, I totally agree, but don't make it in a way that's catering to new players. Please don't, because what made the game great is that when Modern Warfare 2 came out, my mom wouldn't let me buy the game because of how violent they thought the game was. That's what we need Modern Warfare 4 to be, to give it that spark again, so people, like even kids, buy the game again, and you have this whole huge rush of sales. You're gonna only have that if people actually, and I explained this on X, my, like I said, the link's in the bio, like a Call of Duty channel, but I quote multiple times that we want Modern Warfare 2 OG with a new engine, and you guys constantly don't listen, and I'm just, for the last 10 years, and now you finally listen, so I don't know what to say. I really don't. And see, Call of Duty needs to stop being everything. They try to be like Battlefield. They try to be like Fortnite or whatever the fuck they're trying to be. And you just be Call of Duty. Just get good at being Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2 OG, like, but better. Just, that's all you gotta do. Please, that's all you gotta do. You don't have to be all this other stuff like lead Treyarch to the zombies. They're gonna, eventually they'll get zombies down, have a realistic zombies experience, which we want. So the new engine is gonna bring that. But, like, the thing is, just like Treyarch a little bit, but the gameplay has been the same for 10 years. A little different. Like, okay, the grenade actually blows up zombies. Okay, that's realistic. That's what we actually want, Treyarch. And, and you try to cater to the Modern Warfare noobs, and it's not fair to us. Just listen to us. Listen to the community, because we know best. You need back to the basic gameplay features and cinematic modes that made it money. That's what you guys need to do. The cinematic features, like the cliffhanger mission, where it had the radar, the radar on the ACR. Like, that's what, like, was like, oh shit, they have technology on the ACR and stuff like that, and this new gun, like, that brought the hype. You can see on the heat map, on the gun itself, you've seen the map, and it was super realistic. And like, we didn't get any of that for like 10 years, where like in the futuristic games, where see like the numbers of the bullets on the gun, like that's the only thing we got. It's like, stop. I feel like you guys are slapping us in the face. I feel like you guys keep trying to cater to Battlefield or something like that. And I hope you guys don't cater to Battlefield, because we won't buy your game. I mean, like, we like that Battlefield was like kind of like Modern Warfare 2. The new one that came out is kind of like realistic in the tanks. I was like, this feels like a Modern Warfare 2 trailer. It kind of felt like the same, but like the climbing the pipes and hanging off ledges and mantling over ledges, like, okay, cool. Okay, cool, but we wanted that for like how long? When I was unemployed at my mom's house, like, how long did I want that? Like, when I'm unemployed, I'm like, had fun as fuck playing Call of Duty. Now I'm unemployed and I got laid off from a job for about a year. I kind of played the new Black Ops 7 Zombies, and I don't really like it that much. I'm just being fully honest with you guys. It's like the Mars map and the Transit remake that they completely messed up again. It had a little bit of hype to it, but they completely messed it up again. And then they had the Nuketown one that I didn't even like at all. And then they had the fourth one, the Ice City kind of map, whatever the hell the name was. I like that kind of, because you went back to your roots a little bit. I can't explain what it was, but you know what I'm talking about. Like the robots and stuff like that. I kind of respect that. The next one's a Volcano Zombies map. I think it's going to be kind of like it's like put together fast. Treyarch's just putting stuff together, and that's the main problem. That's what I'm trying to explain, is that GTA and all these other things, like the new GTA game, they take time to make their games. You guys don't take time to make your games because you cater to noobs. You don't take any time to actually make a good game. Like, you need to start taking the time, listening to us, and figuring out what we want, and don't just randomly throw out stuff like DLC or camo packs or Fortnite skins or something like that. It just ruins the experience. It really does. It just does. This world just welcomes shitty products. Like cars. Like, you buy a $50,000 car, and it's like, it feels like it should be $10,000, and you buy a Call of Duty game, and it should be like $10, not $60, $70, and we're not gonna. That's why the Activision. They're wondering why their sales are slumping. It's because you're catering to making the same game over and over again. That's why people don't want to buy it. It's just plain and simple. Plain simple. Like the new, what game was that just recently came out? You know what I'm talking about. The Resident Evil game came out, and that shit broke records because they're driving around the Porsche and stuff like that in the beginning of the game, and it's like you get this epic experience like you really in real life, like a zombie apocalypse and stuff like that, and there's monsters and stuff like that. It's super cool and super chill. But like, even like the Treyarch zombies, they're getting to unrealistic stuff. They're like aliens and robots and stuff like that. Please just just cater to just go back to your roots, just like the original shit that made it good. The mystery box in zombies has been the same for 10 years. Change it up for once, man. Stuff like that. And the mystery box, why do we have to have the same guns? Why can't, instead of create a class in the mystery box? I know we're not talking about Modern Warfare 4, but I'm talking about Treyarch Zombies because I'm going to link this together. You're going to actually understand what I'm talking about. But like, retreat to the classic Black Ops Zombies that made the game actually good, like the original, like non-Turatoten, like the original map. It was a small map, but it was good. So like, I feel like Call of Duty, both those sides, Modern Warfare and Treyarch side, they keep just like catering to like the lowest quality gameplay to cut costs. It just feels like they're cutting costs a lot. But this new Modern Warfare game, like the trailer and stuff, the North Korea, they actually have to invest money because they know like this is the game that this cooks or it doesn't. That's why I explained on X. It either cooks or it doesn't. You either get a good game or you don't. Plain and simple. If you want a Call of Duty cameo, if you want me to talk about Call of Duty and stuff, answer questions, or just have a fun cameo with a stuffed animal or baby raccoon, link is in the bio. That supports the channel and liking and watching the full video. But I may talk about this for like, go on with the video for like 30 minutes or so. So like, we could talk about being unemployed and stuff like that. But when I'm unemployed in the world and I'm looking for a video game to buy, living in my mom's basement, I'm not choosing Call of Duty until they make a good game. So I seen the new Modern Warfare 4 actual gameplay where like the pistol and they shoot, and stuff like that. I can't explain so much because on YouTube I try to advertise, so I can't explain it in a way that's violent. But you kind of see the splattering and stuff like that. And what made the game actually great, originally Call of Duty, was like the menu on the screen. You see like the splatter and stuff like that of like when people like shooting stuff like that. You see the splatter on your map, and it's like actually cool. Like, it feels realistic. That's what I'm trying to get at, like the realistic gameplay stuff where you want, and we totally have the technology to actually do it. And I know Treyarch the Zombies has like totally left the building. Like they totally checked out. Once they made Black Ops 7, they totally checked out. Like, I totally get like the zombies mode is repetitive and it's just like not good anymore, and it's like it doesn't feel realistic. It doesn't feel like the grenades and the wonder weapons and stuff like that, the wonder vehicle and stuff. I think like if we had Modern Warfare, like what they should have done is made Black Ops 7, they should have took a leap year and then just made Modern Warfare 4 Zombies a campaign with Treyarch. That shit would cook. But like, they don't think like that because they want millions of dollars of profit. Activision. So And Activision, if you ever want to like fly me out to play a game or something like that, or if you want to like discuss ideas like to help you guys out, I'm totally for it. But we're just the community speaking to you of what we actually want in the game, and we just want something that cooks, like fucking that goes crazy. Like that's what we feel Modern Warfare 4 actually can be. But they're like, you're never gonna have them the golden days back. I'm like, yeah, this is the golden days again. Like this is the game that's either going to cook or it's going to take off or not. It's just not, and we're just going to forget about Call of Duty and move on to like Battlefield or Resident Evil or something game that actually care GTA or a game that actually cares about us as a community. I'm not saying you guys don't care about us, but I'm just saying like the effort was so low, the benchmark was so low that people just forgot you guys actually existed. I'm just like, it's crazy because like they were talking about the Modern Warfare 4 trailer had more views than the Modern Warfare 2 OG and the COD 4 trailer. I'm like, it seems like they're trying to spend a lot of money on the advertising. So we're 21 minutes in the video, but I appreciate everyone for watching, and I love everyone. We're going to keep the video going. And, you know, if you're wondering what my YouTube channel is, it's a Call of Duty Unemployed long-form channel. It's actually dating. It's actually cooks. So if you haven't shared the video and like and share the video now. And comment below if you're a long-term supporter. You know, comment Modern Warfare 4 below, and I'll like and comment and respond to you guys. But you know how this goes. You know, I try to be. See, the thing is with like Mr. Beast and all these other YouTubers, they originally were Call of Duty YouTubers, and I want to bring that OG feeling back because Modern Warfare 4 kind of feels like Modern Warfare 2 OG. So I kind of like, I want to bring it back. The new style Call of Duty YouTube videos, I want to bring that style back, and I can only bring it back if Modern Warfare 4 actually fucking cooks. We're going to be actually making content all year for years if that's the case. So we're going to see how Infinity Ward takes the feedback and stuff like that. And it just feels like recently in the years they've been just slapping us around. I can't even remember. Let's look up the last Infinity Ward game. I can't even remember what it was because, you know what's funny thing? I didn't even buy it. So it is what it is. So let's see here. Last 10 Call of Duty games. 10 COD games. So let's look at that. Last 10 COD games. Images in order. Let's see here. Okay, so we had Modern Warfare 3 that was remade. Modern Warfare was 3. It was Modern Warfare 3 that was remade 10 years later, right? Or 7 years, whatever it was. I didn't buy that game. Modern Warfare 2 remade. Didn't even buy the game. Didn't even think about it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Didn't even play that game. Vanguard. I think Vanguard was actually pretty good. Black Ops 4. Didn't really think about it. Didn't play it. Black Ops 3. Was okay. Didn't really completely forgot about it. Black Ops 2 cooked. Black Ops original game kind of cooked. Modern Warfare 3 kind of fell off, and we just don't know what the fuck happened, like I explained in this video. Modern Warfare 2 OG, COD 4, then you had like World at War, I think, before COD 4. So, if you see these are the games that fucking cooked. Modern Warfare 2 OG, COD 4, World at War. Like, this, the 3 games that cooked. Then you got to Modern Warfare 3 right here, and we don't know what the fuck happened. So, then you had Black Ops, so the game that took off after Modern Warfare 2 OG was Call of Duty Black Ops. Okay, fine. But then you had Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. You know, Black Ops 5, Black Ops 6, and and Black Ops 7. And I just feel like Activision just, we want, and Infinite Warfare and all this other stuff. Please take time to actually make a good game, and then we will play it. It might sound like I'm being super critical because of you guys, but like, I kind of am being super critical, I'm just being honest here. If the player wants to do something, they should be able to do it. Famous last words by Infinity Ward. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. So famous last words from Infinity Ward is, if the player wants to do something, you should be able to do it. Well, I want to see you guys, like, if I want to, like, run around my fist and start, wailing on people, I should be able to do that in Modern Warfare. So that's what I want to see from you guys. I want to see realistic gameplay like we capped in this video. You guys know what we want. You guys know what we want, and you will deliver, or you won't. You will deliver a good Call of Duty game, or you just won't. It's A or B. I'm just saying. So, if you want to, this is cut towards the, like, Modern Warfare 4 will actually be a good game if they care. Just saying. If you aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, subscribe. Like I said on X, the link is below. I post Call of Duty content all the time, talk about, like, comparisons and stuff like that. And we talk about crypto and AI stocks and stuff like that. You guys will love it. TikTok, I talk about political stuff. If you like that side of things. Threads, I talk about political stuff. Instagram's political. If you so in the future, I might talk about Call of Duty a bit. But you guys seen. I appreciate everyone. So the more times you watch the YouTube channel, the more it helps me. But I love everyone. I'll see you in the next video. 26 minutes. Thanks for watching.